Okay guys, so now that we have learned how to use the Vid Globalizer tool to assign specific language channels for each language. So I've got Anthony Hayes Spanish channel, Anthony Hayes Russian channel, German channel, Dutch channel, Danish channel, etc. And my videos will automatically go there when I start a new project, and in that new project I choose the different languages that I want to do. So essentially what it's doing is, if I choose here like Danish, Dutch, French, etc., it's going to upload into these different channels with title, description, tags, and the subtitles that match these languages. Basically, we're translating them automatically in the background, and you can put them into those assigned channels. Now, there's over 100 different translations available inside YouTube. So what do we do about those that we are not using, or that we don't have time to go and create specific channels for? Well, what we can do is we can come over here to the optimization video tab over here, okay? And we can just click up here for get video data. When I click on get video data, I'm just going to expand this, okay? And I'll click on browse channel, and I will just put in my channel name here and click on search, and this should bring back about 49 or 50 results. And you can see it's pulled back all of these, okay? So if I'm going to take, for example, this particular video and import the selected video data, actually that's not a good one, it's not got any data there. Let's try it one more time. Okay, so I'll take the second one here because I know that we've got some description in there. Okay, and you can see it's pulled back what's there. We can always add to it as well by putting stuff from the left hand side. We can put into here as well. All we need to do is put in our main keyword, do some question searches, or do Google Answers scraper searches, and we can pull back the Google Answers, and the people also ask questions and their answers, and just import them into the video and rewrite them if we want to. But they're going to be perfectly formatted for that particular snippet's optimization. Okay. Now what I can do from here is I can come over to the translate section, and you can see in the translate section, if I want to translate this from English to French, all I need to do, or English into Lithuanian for example, I just click on translate, okay, and it's translated that into that language. Now what if I want to do it in bulk? It's very easy, and this tool has been here since 2015, and I know that most people are not even using it, and we covered it quite heavily at the time when we launched the original optimization alpha. But if I choose select all languages here, then I can just click on here to update localization, title and description to all of these different languages. And what it's going to do is it's actually a feature inside YouTube where if I've got a video, let me just pull over YouTube for a second so I can do this quickly. Just pull YouTube over here. Now if I go into my video manager here in this particular account, and you can see I've got, let's see if I can find a video that we want to use. I'll just take this one, this Bitcoins one. This is actually a case study we did with one of our customers. If I click on editing here, now when we go in this section here, you can see the translations, and you can see the select a language. Select a language is the original language, so we would say that's UK original, okay, and we set the language, and then we would translate into another language. So maybe I want to translate this into, let's do a search, let's do Lithuanian for example. I would do that, and I would have to do that one after the other, okay, one by one. That's what it's doing in the background. So what this feature actually does inside of YouTube, inside your YouTube account, is when you translate this, it means that somebody comes along and starts typing in a search related to your video in Lithuanian language, then because you have this translation in the background inside your YouTube channel, it means that your video can be found. Whether it's going to be on page 1 or not, it depends on your search engine optimization and the optimization of your video, and some other things like user signals and stuff like that, and high retention views and all the good stuff that goes with the SEO for videos. But essentially that's what it's for, okay? So what we're doing here is, with the bulk update, is we're just doing all of these at one time. so that you don't have to do one after the other. So if I click on here to go and update localized title and description, that will go to all of those languages and it will start going forward, and you can see it's done 38, 35, 33, it's coming down, and that will just keep carrying on, and it will do all of those translations at one time. So I'll just pause until it's finished. Okay, then what happens is we get the browser pop up, and it's going to log into your YouTube channel, and it's going to do those, upload those localizations, as we call it in the software, so that your video can get found in all those different languages. So what's different about this in the Vid Globalizer? Well, Vid Globalizer's taken it a step further so that we can do more optimization on those individual language channels, okay? And you can see here I've got to confirm the login here. And that gives us the ability to do extra optimization, and we have those separate language channels building authority over time. Now, what happens? Okay, so that's completed. What I was saying now, I just paused it because there was a van going past again. So what this gives us really is the ability that we can put those other languages within the main channel, so that, you know, those language channels you don't have set up yet, you can still cover them with just the click of a button. It's very, very simple and very, very easy to use, and a very, very powerful tool to have. Okay.